you shit, they curry up for us.
Serving up a look, dancing in a drought. Hello to the big step, but never lose a count. Venting in the safe house, venting in the safe.
Can I vent out my truth? I got nothing to lose. I got problems and booze. I can swim with my fate. Cameras moving whenever I'm moving. The family suing whatever I make. Murder is stacking. The president acting. The government taxing my funds in the bank. Homies ejecting the fence when I'm breaking. Look at my reaction. My pupils on skates. Hold up.
Let's think about this for a second. Tell me what you would do for static. When you show your show, no credit. When you show your bro for leverage.
What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant?
You out of pocket, yeah, you out of pocket. You entertain the mediocre, need to stop it. You entertaining old friends, well, they toxic. What your life like? You gossip.
What the fuck is council culture, dog? Say what I want about you. I'm like overdog. I treat you like I'm Jigga. Watch I own it all. Oh, you worry about a critic? That ain't protocol.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Arizona Cardinals. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Right to the air. Here's Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. First down, Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Cardinals at 1-10 now on the year. And whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
Well, you know what they often say, winning breeds winning, but unfortunately, the flip side of that can be true as well, because this is a club in desperate need of a spark out of somewhere. A big play on offense, turnover, takeaway on defense, something to get them pointed in the right direction. They need it quickly.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down at the 27. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Murray and company going for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
He sets to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Allen, the man in motion right. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Murray now on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. T. Higgins, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point good by Prater. It's now a 7-0 game. Look at this. They got the second lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson,
Down to about the 32.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He finds his target, Allen. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They'll run here with Spiller, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Isaiah Spiller with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point good by Hopkins, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the...
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Isaiah Spiller with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Chargers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Herbert off of play action. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football.
Touchdown, Chargers. Rashad Bateman from 3 yards out. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Murray now on 1st down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Herbert's throw there complete to Allen.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Herbert on 1st down now. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. Touchdown!
Rashad Bateman
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Chargers take a 3-touchdown lead.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the...
Oh, Connor loses it.
And picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. Play action. It's Herbert. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. On first down, it's Herbert. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chargers continue to pull away here this first half. Extra point good by Hopkins. And a rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more.
He's got a man, complete.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. To throw is Murray. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Big ace open, big ace open. Shoot.
A final shot before half for Murray.
That's taken in by Duvernay. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
So we have reached halftime. Intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. The slot man in motion right. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Hassan Reddick racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw.
He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Slot man moves right. On 4th down, Herbert. Open man, Parham. He's got him. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go. You think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
Murray now on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. But to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game. But that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Herbert. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Curtis Samuel, 54 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Now Murray. Oh, hit as as he throws there, incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Herbert now. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. How about the defensive stand here from 1st and goal, 3 straight incompletion?
Yeah, I think people are wondering why didn't they try and run it at least once in there. But once the first incompletion happened, it's almost like they were committed.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Rashad Bateman with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. And he is going to lose yardage here. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. To throw, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Ertz over the middle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. After the sack on 1st down, Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Murray now to throw. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Tim Patrick, 26 yards. And the Cardinals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Prater for the extra point. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Now they're down big here in the fourth. The onside kick, can't fault him for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he will find his man, Samuel. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Curtis Samuel. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Hopkins with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And my goodness, another interception. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Herbert off of play action. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Trey Hendrickson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace passes.
Under pressure, they got him again. The Chargers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now it's Herbert. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They snap it to Herbert. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Past the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to, because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Throwing now is Murray. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. Now Murray's got to have this one. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
The slot man in motion right. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. In motion right comes Allen. On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. He finds his man Johnson. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Again, it's Johnson. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Chargers 70, Cardinals 14.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. And now here is another interception. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. And the Cards are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there? Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. That's going to be caught downfield by Anderson. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover.
Our Father who art in heaven,